Welcome back to Rethink Gaming's Wednesday Night RPGs, where we are playing Icewind Dale, Rime and the Frostmaiden with Discord and Fantasy Grounds. Thank you again, Sirenscape, for the amazing atmosphere and music. Make sure you check them out at www.sirenscape.com. You've just got to be using it at your gaming table. If you want to support this content, Rethink Gaming is on Patreon and DM's Guild. And with that out of the way, let's get started. The party had followed a dog into the outskirts of Targos. It's clawing at the door, hoping for someone to answer. We paused just before the door sprang open. Whatever could it be on the opposite side of said door? Nice.
Open up in there.
A human opens the door cautiously. When he sees the dog, he lets him inside. "Boy," he says. He looks past you, down the lane. "Garrett? Is Garrett with you?"
Who's Garrett?
"Garrett is my husband," he says.
Your husband, you say?
"He went up on the mountain 4 days ago."
Which mountain did he go on?
Kelvin's cairn.
4 days ago, you say?
Yeah,
Oh,
he should have been
Well-
back by now.
well, we found this dog of yours right outside of town, and he led us here. We were planning on meeting up with some people and going to Kelvin's cairn today. So, could you draw us a picture of what this guy looks like so we can, maybe find him for you?
For a small finder's fee, of course.
I can help you a little. I don't have a lot of wealth, but I'm a scrimshander. I can give you some of my artwork.
Could you clarify the bit about not a lot of wealth?
Well, I carve art into whale bones, and as you can imagine, it's not the most profitable enterprise in the 10 towns.
I see. And your husband, you say, has gone missing.
Yes, Garrett went up the mountain several days ago. He was leading an expedition. They each had different goals. I think one of them was looking for a bear, and one was just tagging along, and there was a tiefling who mumbled and swore a lot. I don't know what it was she wanted.
Well, this beast was alone when we found it. It's possible they're all dead.
He was part of a 6-dog team. I wonder how he got out of his harness.
You know what?
I helped with that. He looked a little uncomfortable when we found him, but I assure you he was alone. And I offered him some food, and he declined. So I don't think he was without people for very long.
We'll go investigate, and we'll let you know if we find Kevin. It might just be by sending him back to you, so that he can tell you that we found him and that he's safe. But
His name is Garrett.
Yes, who is this Kevin character?
I don't know where I got Kevin from.
Kelvin's
But-
cairn is the name of the mountain.
I must have been getting them confused. Yes, we'll let you know if we find Garrett. We might just send him back to you and have him say, "Hey, a bunch of adventurers found me and told me to come home." So
Maybe I should go with you. The proprietor of the Luskin Arms is a friend of mine. He could outfit us for the trip.
That sounds awesome.
where's the Luskin Arms?
Is it in Luskin?
No, it's right here in Targos. They actually set it up before Bryn Shander stole everybody's thunder.
Oh, you know those Bryn Shanderians. Bryn
Is-
Shanderites?
Well, Targos was here first.
Is there a reward for this missing thunder?
No, I think it's an expression.
I see.
Well, do you want to come with us? Do you have any skills that will be helpful for us
He
on the way?
looks down at the floor, sort of scratches his toe left and right. No, I know nothing of the winter, but I should like to see Garrett come home.
I don't have a problem with you coming with us. I just want to make sure it could be dangerous.
Boy would never leave Garrett's side unless something terrible had happened. He was his favorite. He raised him from a pup.
As I said, it's possible they're all dead.
Ugh.
Oh, I hope not.
It's also possible that they all got drunk and are, sleeping it off.
Yeah, quite possible. I like that idea better.
Well, they were
need
going to set out from Caer Konig first. It's possible they're at the inn there. That could be worth a look. Is everybody looking at the map?
Yeah. Well, the only problem with going there first is if it's something that's time sensitive and we stop at Caer Konig, it delays us getting to this Kelvin's cairn.
It's literally right beside it.
Yeah, we can kill two birds with one stone, can't we?
Rather us not kill any birds.
Well,
Do you need help?
I'll do whatever it
packing?
takes. Should I come with you or not?
No, this is very dangerous. This is man's work.
Excuse me. It's what work?
Nene just kicked you.
Yeah, thank you. I chuckle.
You're probably right. My hands are so delicate. I couldn't stand the cold for long.
Okay,
Well-
I'm gonna go up and grab and just try to touch his hand, just like hold his hand and be, what is it, supportive? See if he'll let me.
He will. Yeah.
Oh, they're very nice. Yeah, very nice hands.
I'm an artist. Garrett was the adventurer. That's what I liked about him.
I see that you use the past tense.
No, you're right. He is the adventurer. I'm sure he's fine. I just worry. Boy would not have come back without him.
Oh, we'll find Garrett for you and either send him back to give you a report or, But we still don't know what Garrett looks like. I believe you said you were going to draw us a picture.
Yes, I can certainly sketch you something. One moment. He runs inside, pulls out a piece of parchment and an ink pen and starts drawing.
And so to recap, we will go in search of this man, your husband, bring him back dead or alive in exchange for some cheap trinkets and some junk.
No, fine art. I assure you, it's high quality.
Outstanding. Excellent.
So Wretch flies over to the side and takes off like his headdress that has like all the extra accoutrement on it and puts on just like a small skull, like his backup mask, I guess you'd call it.
Okay.
And flies over and says, "Can you make this pretty?"
Yes, I can. It'll be ready by the time you return.
It's all made out of bone, so it should be easy.
It takes some time. I use the finest smoked inks.
Well,
There's no rush. Your husband is possibly dying in the snow. But by all means, take your time.
We'll find him and come back, and then I'll have the item ready for you.
Well, but we're still waiting on the picture you're drawing us.
Right, yes. I'm working on that as quickly as I can. I'm sorry.
With distraction, mind you. Glare at you for being so rude to somebody who's lost their significant other. Ugh. Rude.
This is him. I'd know that face anywhere.
That's perfect. Thank you. I take it from him and fold it up and put it in my pocket.
Well, before you do that, could you perhaps adjust it? Could you show us what it would look like if he were, say, covered in blood or injured in some way?
Jesus Christ.
Use your imagination.
That is a wonderful drawing.
Beautiful. He was a very handsome man. Now we'll be taking our leave. Yes?
Yes, we will.
Indeed.
If you need any equipment, again, the Luskin Arms will take care of any of your requirements.
I look down at my lack of appropriate clothing for this mission. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Tell
No,
them
we
Keegan.
got you.
Tell them Keegan pays the bill.
Not have any shoes.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Keegan pays the bill. I will tell them. And if they don't say that, I will have them put it on our tab. I found out what one of those was yesterday. It's wonderful.
I forgot about that.
Listen, I know this is a lot to ask, and I appreciate it more than you can imagine. If he has died, please just bring back some proof.
We will.
Like his head?
Any of his effects would be fine.
Ah, that's a better idea. Excellent.
I just wouldn't want to wonder.
If he has perished, would you rather him be buried or burned?
I don't know.
Or just left there?
Buried? I don't know. He's not very religious. Whatever you think is best.
I put my hand on the guy's shoulder. We'll take care of it. Okay?
Thank you.
Just do your best. Relax. Now glare at two people in particular and motion towards the door.
Sir,
All right.
everything will be fine. Rest your head easy.
Let's go to the Luskin Arms now.
Indeed. And if the man requires burning, I shall do it with my fiery dragon breath.
Wish I knew a spell for getting people to be quiet.
Okay. He
I got something. So
lures
Nini,
boy inside the room in the front door and closes it. You can hear the dog
Okay.
scratching at the door as soon as he does.
Bye, boy.
so Nini got really bored with all of the talking and wandered around the house.
Okay.
Was there anything interesting?
No, not really. There is a kennel for several dogs in the back that's empty.
Okay.
It's a small house, probably 4 or 5 rooms total. The windows are all drawn tight with thick fur curtains.
So nothing out of place or odd.
Doesn't seem to be anything out of place or odd, no.
Okay.
When I
She just
put...
comes back.
Oh, go ahead.
I said she comes back, then she just makes one lap.
When
Okay.
I put the... Go ahead.
Okay, where are you headed?
To the Luskin Arms. I believe a few of us need shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Only one of us had a nice pair of shoes, if I recall.
only Puffy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're in the town of Targos. Let me share you that map. The Luskan Arms is just inside the city, over by the frozen lake.
All right, I guess we will head there and walk on in.
All right, you come up to what is obviously one of the oldest buildings in the land. It's built to look like an inn that might be found at the City of Sales.
And
Inside, the decor is 200 years old or so. Very Luskan Inn.
I'll walk in and look for the proprietor.
I'll go with you.
Balding human, seems kind of sad. Acknowledges you briefly as you come in.
Good day, sir. We are here to purchase some of your wares.
Oh, right. Wonderful. I've got some fresh stew.
Well, we're actually looking for some shoes, some shoes to wear in the snow for a group of adventurers.
Did he
Shoes?
say stew?
Did say stew.
Is it any good?
It's squab, quite fresh.
Can I have some?
Of course.
It sounds delightful. And a tall mug of milk.
Yes, I have both of those things. One moment. He pours it up. Should I start you a tab?
Keegan
Yes.
will pay the bill. Keegan will pay the bill.
Keegan? How do you know Keegan?
We're searching for his dead husband.
Or maybe his
Garrett
living
is dead?
We aren't sure on that yet. It's all just conjecture at this
we're
point.
being optimistic.
Oh,
But
We're searching for the man, and we have instructions as to how to dispose of his body, should the need arise.
all sorts of strange folk in the inn tonight.
No stew for that one.
He
And,
gestures over to the halfling sitting at the bar, Oslo, who has seen his friends come in and hasn't said anything just yet. All sorts of strange folk, Owen says.
I yes, many strange folk, and I look at where he points to see Oslo, and I go, is that Oslo Tingroves here?
What? Who you calling strange, buddy?
And, well, I haven't seen you in at least a couple fortnights.
Islo jumps up, comes by with a half-eaten, not half-eaten, but half-finished bowl of the soup that everyone was ordering, and claps Arid on the back and elbows Imar friendly. It says, good to see you guys too. What have you been up to?
Well, we're here to fix the sun.
Hey, man, are you gonna eat that? You gonna eat the rest of that?
Oh yeah, sure. You can finish it.
Thank
That
you.
was mostly.
This crazy person is fixing the sun. We're looking for a man who's lost in the snow.
Both
Ah,
noble.
yes, we're doing that
Oh,
as
I
well.
I pull it out of my pocket and show it to him. This guy. Have you seen him?
Have I seen him? That's I guess just raw wisdom to remember, kind of if I've had any kind of interaction with this guy before.
You haven't. You've only been in town a day or two. You've been looking for your friends since you heard them came this way. They weren't at Bryn Shander when you got there, so you went toward Targos.
No, can't say I have. I just came by here when I heard that you guys were on a big quest to fix the sun, big goal. Probably needed some help with that, and came right here. Didn't manage to see any fellow like that. Really, only seen the barkeep here and a couple of other folk.
Well, after we buy some shoes, we're going to head straight out to find this guy.
You're coming, right?
Of course, that's why I came.
Ooh, I have something fun to show you later. I stole it. You'll love it. So about these shoes. What?
Sorry, go ahead.
Shoes, yeah.
Did it come in any other colors besides, boing?
Owen looks confused. I don't sell shoes.
Yeah, this soup does not have shoes in it. Distinct lack of shoes.
Well, every
There's also a distinct lack of bird in this. It doesn't taste right.
What? Owen says. It's pigeon.
I don't think it's pigeon.
I thought you said it was squab.
It is. I killed them myself. They were scratching around and making a ton of noise, and now they're in the soup, and it's delicious, isn't it?
It was?
No, it's not. There's something not right.
Can I take a look at the stew and try to figure out what it is?
Yeah.
Like an insight or a perception?
So the bones in the stew for flavor are not avian bones. They're probably rodent bones.
While he's doing that, I grab Owen and I say, "Have you killed this Garrett and put him in the stew?"
What? No! Triglio has the shoes you want. Triglio!
What's really in the soup?
I don't think I want to know.
It's a family recipe. There's onion and carrot, seasonings, love.
None of those are family recipes, buddy.
What is the protein, sir?
The seasonings might be a secret family recipe.
Well, Oslo's still alive and he ate it, so how bad can it be?
It was soup-flavored soup. I'm not a connoisseur of flavor.
It does. It does taste amazing. It's good. Soup. He looks around and very quietly says, "I've had a rat problem. Don't say anything."
Okay. Do you have any vegetarian or vegan options?
I'd have to make some. I'd be happy to.
Is this Triglio's where we can get supplies?
Yes, and if you'll not say anything to the other patrons here, I'll front your bill.
What, you don't?
I'll take care of your bill at Triglio.
All right, that sounds good. So Everett's taking care of our bill here. You're taking care of our bill at Triglio's. So things are going great. Man, who knew going out of town, out of camps could be so cool? Just everybody pays for all your stuff, or you get a tab and you don't have to pay for it.
I don't think that's quite how it worked, but either way, we are on a time limit, guys.
Right, you need to get started. We gotta fix the sun after we finish this up.
Do you have a to-do list that says all of this? Or is it all in your brain?
It's all up here.
Oh.
Bob, is there like a shelf with bottles?
Yes.
Wretch flies over and gets about 3 or 4 of them into his backpack.
Whoa! What are you doing? Stop it!
Provisions.
Smooth.
Fine, but you better go easy at Triglio's then.
Well, just
Keegan will pay, or Edward, as this guy called him a minute ago.
I've decided Aaron isn't good with names at all. Like at all.
That should be on your character sheet. Bad with names.
I'm going to Triglio's.
I'll go to Triglio's as well, and I'll tell the innkeeper here. Put those bottles on Everett's tab.
Okay. As you exit the Luskan Arms and head into the streets, you see a man, a tiefling with bright red skin, and a yellow winged snake wrapped around his shoulders,
Ooh.
dressed all in black, silently saunters up to you.
Cool
Kevin.
snake, my friend.
We gotta ask if he knows the missing guy.
I pull it out of my pocket again and open it. Do you know this guy? And can I pet your snake?
Hello,
Hi, I'm Mark, by the way. Can I pet your snake?
I'm Captain
Very forward
Scoth.
greeting.
He extends his arm and the snake slithers down it and is within your reach.
I'll hold my
Hello,
hand.
Captain. We're here to fix the sun.
Yes, that is our goal in life, our purpose.
I said that ironically, by the way.
Fix the sun.
Fix the sun, you say?
Yes.
Well, good. Then we can stop burning people at the stake.
Well, that would be ideal. I'm not paying attention to anything that they're saying. I put my hand up to the snake so he can smell me.
The snake likes you. It slithers around your wrist.
Like a kid in a candy store, y'all. I have a snake on me.
You like wings here, he says to Imar.
Oh, is that the name? Oh, what a wonderful name. I love all creatures, but this one is particularly majestic.
Wings here is my best girl. She's a wonderful messenger.
Aww. I'm just letting myself be explored. I love animals in general, but snakes are really awesome.
What is it that's brought you to Targos, exactly?
Dog brought us here.
A dog?
Yep, a dog led us right to some guy's house, and that gentleman quested us to find his lost husband,
Yes, this guy right here in the picture.
Kevin.
Not Kevin.
Yes, he quested us.
That looks like Garrett to me.
Yes, that was exactly who that would be.
Exactly, like I said, Kevin.
And so, are you mercenaries or do-gooders, or what is this band before me?
A mercenary sounds magical. Could I be one of those?
Possibly.
I believe we're sun fixers.
Sun fixers, I see. And no musical penchants amongst you?
No, not. I don't believe so.
Not sent here by any lords or militant people?
Just
Nope.
Lathander here. Don't know about the rest of them.
The chief of our tribe here.
Is he like a military leader?
No.
All right, that's a no.
So, do you associate with any factions at all?
Does sled dog count?
Yes, it does. Wonderful.
Oh.
Well, then, you may go about your way. Have a wonderful time in Targos, and if you need anything, you can find me at the town hall.
All right, that sounds great. Where's the best place around here to buy shoes?
The only outfitter who's going to be able to help you is Triglio, unless you need fishing and sailing equipment. That's over at Three Flags Sailing. Do not ask Triglio for sailing equipment.
I don't think we need any sailing equipment. I think we just need some shoes so we can go find the guy that we requested to find.
Justin is extremely touchy about that subject.
Is Triglio's name Justin?
Justin Hunray is the proprietor of Triglio's.
Okay,
My new name is going to be Kevin, so no worries there.
so Triglio and Justin are the same person. Got it.
Justin, sir. Justin.
Yeah, we'll write you a flashcard.
I'm literally halfway to Triglios at this point.
Okay.
I'm pouting because I have to say goodbye to the snake as we're leaving.
Just a quick question before we go. Captain Scoth, was it?
Yes.
You seem to be a little curious about like any affiliations. Is there anybody that we should kind of steer clear of
No.
for like other groups?
No, of course not. Targos is completely safe for all comers.
Cool.
I give Oslo a look like, are you buying that?
Oslo just shrugs and continues on with the rest of the party to Triglio's.
Captain Scoth heads over to the town hall.
And we go to Triglio's.
All right, so Triglio's general store. It's got the word Triglio and musical notes before and after on the sign. Inside is a scarecrow-like fellow who has a crushed left hand.
Yes, sir. We are here to inquire about shoes.
Well, it is a fine morning now, isn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
We've actually lost a lot of time. Do you have a carriage?
No, sir, no carriage here. I could perhaps outfit you with a dog sled.
How many people can ride on a dog sled?
2, sir, just 2.
I guess we would need. What about for the small one here? The couple small ones. I point to Ratch, Oslo, and Ninny. Could all three of them fit on one?
About the weight, you see. It's not like a fishing boat. It can't carry all you can put in it. The dogs can only pull so much. Now, if we had axe beaks, now that might be a different story, but I'm afraid it would take me some weeks to get a hold of those.
Well, that's too much time. We have been quested to find a man, last seen at Kelvin's Cairn, or heading that direction.
Oh, that's a day or 2 from here. Watch out for them dwarves.
Once we find the man we've been quested to find, we must return to our main quest, which is to fix the sun. So time is of the essence. So what will get us there the quickest?
Well, if you want to come back in 3 days, I could probably get you 2 dog sleds.
I think that's too much time. How long would it take us to walk there?
Oh, I don't know. I can't say I've ever tried.
Is he always like this?
Yes. Just bypassing that part. Anybody else want to take the lead on this? Perhaps. Let's go have a look around.
Do you only have the 2 dog sleds?
I can get them, yes, sir.
But there's only 2.
Well, I suppose I could get more if you gave me time.
Just be clear, there are a total of 6 of us, or 5 of us?
I can fly.
Oh, that makes it simple. Well, I mean, if that's what we got, then that's what we got. And once we get the guy, this Garrett guy, how are we supposed to bring him back? Is there anything like we can like a toboggan, a sack? I don't know what we got for carrying other people. Is there any way that we could bring him without the dog sled, an extra one?
I don't know, sir. I don't travel much anymore.
Nobody has the strength to carry him. If it comes down to that.
Well, when we get there, there's going to be all of their gear that they set out with. So hopefully we could find enough to get him back with.
Mm.
That's a good idea. What about, do you have any nets? Just like a, worst case scenario, we put a net in the back, try and make some things work.
He pulls his crushed left hand up by his chest. I don't sell nets, sir.
Oh, sorry, touchy subject. I was just meaning like it's a weaver's thing, not a ship thing.
How long would it take you to acquire one dog sled?
Arod, he's got two.
Well, I can get two. You see, Garrett has one that I'm sure I could obtain, and there's another fellow to the north who I could probably get. Give me a day, maybe two, and I could have 2 dog sleds, I'm sure.
You can't get it from Garrett. That's who we're going to save.
Oh, well then one. I'm sure I could get one.
And who is this individual that you have lent the other dog sled to?
I haven't lent it, but I could go up and buy it, you see, and come back and sell it to you.
Wretch flies over to Arod. Hey, I think we could just make this on foot. We're killing a lot of time.
Yeah, I think going on foot is the best way to go at this point.
Can I go over to Nini and kind of link her kind of by the arm and see if we can browse, see what's around?
All right,
Sure.
Sounds like a new plan. Do you have shoes?
We have snowshoes, yes sir, the finest.
All right. We need what? 4 pair?
Puffley already has a pair. He picked up a pair in Brinshander.
Wretch doesn't have a need.
All right, 3 pair.
Nini needs some shoes.
No, yeah, we need 4 pairs.
4. Sorry, I can't count.
Okay, no problem at all. Here you go. He pulls them out. They're hanging up on a rack on the wall.
And the Mr. Luskin Arm is going to pay for those for us.
We're missing 2 coats, aren't we?
I think only Oslo needs a coat.
I thought we only got 3.
And then we bought more in Brinshander. I bought you one, and
Wretch is covered.
Oslo, do you need some good winter clothing?
Oh, you know what? It's very cold. Yes, I would love a coat.
Sounds.
Do Nini and I find anything interesting?
Interesting how? What are you looking for?
Anything magical or mysterious looking?
Exactly. What she said.
Give me 1 second.
And what's the status of the dog sled, friend?
So the party determined he doesn't actually have them. He just intends to go and buy them. One of them he wants to buy from Garrett.
Yeah, we just need to move on there.
I think that's what the consensus was.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Bob, the tiefling that we were speaking to before, you said they went somewhere. What building was that?
The town hall.
I sent you a DM. Can Wretch, follow up on that when we have a down moment.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. The only item of note outside of anything you could find in the... so, let me start over. Everything in the player's handbook under equipment is available for purchase unless it's related to the water, in which case it's not in the store. The only other thing of note is a small iron key with a frayed blue and gold cord tied to it. It's lying on the counter next to a bowl of copper pieces.
A bowl of what?
Copper pieces and pennies.
Okay.
I just ignore it.
Okay.
What exactly was that? What was sitting next to a bowl of copper pieces?
A key with a ribbon
iron
on it.
key.
Here. I try to stick it in my pocket.
I chuckle as I watch him.
The proprietor looks at you and says, "Oh, is that yours?"
I don't know. I think so.
It's really strange. Someone dropped it in the snow. I saw the footprints, but I couldn't see anybody walking there.
That's because I have wings.
Is it possible they were invisible?
What? No,
Like, say, a Duergar?
that would be absurd. What are you perceiving, Arod? Arid.
I was rolling to see if I could see Wretch try to stick that key in his pocket, but then I remembered after I rolled I have a 20
Passive?
natural, passive perception.
Yeah. You guys wanting to pick up any other items from this general store?
Some rations. I believe we need some rations, good sir. How much do your rations cost?
Does it matter how much they cost?
It depends. Do you need the preserved or the long-term rations?
Owen's paying. We'll take the good stuff.
Whichever will last us longer.
Cans it is.
We need And do you have any arrows?
Yes, we have the finest arrows.
We need 1 quiver of arrows.
Lovely. Are those for me?
Yes.
Can you make that 2?
2 quivers
I've
of
got
arrows.
My short bow.
And how are you paying for this again?
Owen will pay.
Owen will pay.
Oh, okay.
Just take our word for it. It's fine.
Hmm.
And if not, our good friend will pay. The man who quested us to find his husband.
Well,
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I have 20 days of rations. That's all I've got today.
And how long is the journey there?
I've never been. I couldn't say.
20 days of rations. There's 6 of us. That's 3 days apiece. And with magic, we can eat the rest of the time if we're out there for longer. We'll take it.
Do you have any coffins?
No, I'd have to order out for that.
Oh, it's too bad. Garrett is surely dead by now. I thought we might well be prepared.
If we keep standing here talking, he will be.
Oh yes. Do you have
Exactly.
one shovel?
I have a shovel.
Oh. Never mind on the shovel.
Very well. Anything else?
I believe that's all.
We should get going.
We should.
Wonderful. Well, if you need anything else, please feel free to stop on by. And if you want to talk about those dog sleds, just let me know.
All right, we will. I assume since we want to stop in Koenig first, we're going to take the road. That would be fast. Would that be faster, or would it be faster to just go straight to Koenig off-roading?
So, in case anybody is curious, there is a lovely and wonderful Rethink gaming product. It's free. I'm going to share with you guys right now, where we did a little bit of calculations and added up all of the travel times between all the places.
Is that days or
Hours.
hours? Oh man. So from Targos to Koenig is 14.5 hours. Oh, we can make it today. That's lovely.
What time is it?
It's still pretty early in the morning.
We need to get started.
I would agree with that.
It's probably 10 a.m., something like that.
Also, Arid just assumes everybody only needs 4 hours of sleep, like elves.
All right. So heading out then?
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right. And which way? So we leave Targos. We can go left towards Tourmaline or right towards Bryn Shander.
I think going towards Bryn Shander would be quicker.
Yeah. Bryn Shander down a ways, and then you go up to Koenig.
Yeah, on the east way.
Alrighty.
I've written a song for our travel back to Bryn Shander.
Oh, yeah?
It goes like this: Bryn Shander, Bryn Shander. And we can all sing as we walk.
I prepare my divine smite.
Oh.
I'm going to link arms with Oslo and be like, so did you miss us? Him in particular. Then nod over to Arid.
Did you miss them, Oslo?
Oh, he put in the chat that he has to step away for a second.
Oh, okay. Okay, so along the east way, you come across a herd of 20 reindeer.
Oh,
Ooh.
we could we could lasso them and make our own bobsled.
Oh.
What am I
Can't
thinking of?
lasso a
Sleigh.
reindeer.
I
Yes, you can.
I do a running leap onto a reindeer and ride it like a horse.
That's an animal handling check at disadvantage.
Well, I have a rope, so I'm going to try to lasso one because I'm really short and need a rope to get up on it.
So lassoing a reindeer is a difficult proposition. They have antlers and a very powerful neck.
And they don't like being lassoed.
It sounds like a lot to grab onto.
Yeah.
Well, the reindeer are probably going to run away.
Friends, bad
Yep.
things happen when you anger the animal community.
That is
Well-
true.
Puffy has failed to jump upon the back of a reindeer, and the entire herd is stampeding north.
I'm going to roll.
I'm not
I'm trying
happy.
to-
Hmm.
There, this one's mine. 11. I've got +3 for animal handling.
All right. Now make a strength roll to overpower the reindeer and not get drunk through the snow.
Ten.
Yeah, no. The rope snaps, and the reindeer runs off with half of your rope.
Darn.
I help her up. It was a good effort.
If you would have asked, I would have told you reindeer are quite independent animals.
That they are.
There yet?
Are we still trudging along in the snow? Or on the road?
We are, yes.
The snowy road.
So after several hours of trudging through the snow, you wind up at Caer Deneville first, assuming that you took a left at the fork. Are we stopping in or passing on by?
Well, at this point, we've been traveling 12.5 hours.
I need a break. Possibly something to eat?
So it's probably it's almost 11 o'clock at night.
Getting quite cold.
We should probably stop here for the night. We
Mhm.
can finish the rest of our trek tomorrow. Should only be a couple hours.
Yep.
Hang in there,
He
Garrett.
agrees.
Okay, so you came up from the east way into Caer Deneville. It's so named because there is a great castle standing on the hill overlooking the frozen lake.
We could ask if anybody's seen him while we're here.
We could.
As you
Where's the
pass
castle?
the entrance to the town, you see bushels and bushels of food just sitting in the snow.
Why there's so much food?
What kind of food? People food or animal food?
Both. There's feed for livestock, there's meat and fish and fruit.
Is
Is
it
there-
cooked, cured, safe to eat?
I'm
Well,
pretty sure it's not for us.
it's frozen solid. It's been out here for a little while. But yeah, some of it was cooked, some of it was prepared rather expertly from the appearance of it. Other of it is just stock.
Are there any animals or people around?
Yeah, as you head deeper into the town, there's a fair number of folks milling about.
Can we stop one and say, "What's with the big pile of food over there?"
switch the sounds. So, an old woman making her way across town looks at you. What's it to ya?
Just curious. I've never been here before, and I was wondering if it was customary in towns to keep big piles of food like that.
That's not for you, that's for Oral.
Who's Oral?
Who's Oral? Did you hit your head?
No, not that I remember. Is that the Ice Queen we've heard so much about?
Is that the Ice Queen? Oh, ha ha, ha ha. You be wasting my time like those bullies up on the hill.
Don't worry. Soon we will fix the sun.
You're gonna fix the sun. Oh, hee hee, I'm such a dumb old woman. I'd believe such things.
We are going to fix the sun. First, we've been quested to find a man's husband, and then we are going to fix the sun.
It helps to just humor him, ma'am.
It truly does. Is there a place we could stay for the night that you could point out to us?
Do I look like a welcoming committee to you? Have you looked
Not-
around?
I look around exaggeratedly. Yes?
You'd be best to get going as soon as you can, he says in a hushed voice.
Is there trouble afoot?
Ruffians in the castle. She spits on the ground. Not to mention that fat fool lording over 'em all, though I haven't seen him for a few days. Probably
What's
not
his
as
name?
fat with the foods we've given up.
You said they're ruffians, eh?
Dogs.
Dogs? Well, if it was ruffians, I was going to offer to help. But I won't help if it's dogs. I'm quite a big fan of dogs.
She gazes up and down you. Don't look like a devil worshipper to me.
I'm not. I'm just a big fan of animals in general. Dogs, cats, reindeer, birds, bears, salmon.
You poor soul, you did fall on your head, didn't you?
Like I said, ma'am, not that I remember.
Well, the inn's closed. Dinner's
Just castle.
rest. Ain't no more. The tavern, uphill climb. Could see about it. I wouldn't sleep there if you value your life. The speaker's name is Krennic, and he barely keeps us alive. Somebody ought to kill him.
You seem to want a lot of people dead, ma'am.
Just
The
because they
ruffian-
want me. My boy ran off and joined that stupid castle. Found him hanging from the walls with devil symbols all upon him. Couldn't even bury him properly. Had to burn him.
Well, why couldn't you bury him?
Profaned, the priest said. Something about Levistus.
Levistus.
Make a
I
religion check to see if you recognize that name.
Does this Levistus need killing, ma'am?
She rolls her eyes. Thought you were gonna bring back the sun.
I am. We are.
We is a strong word. Tell us more about this Levistus.
No. Leave me be. She shuffles off. So Oslo recognizes the name. It's a prince of the Nine Hells. Levistus is a prince of the Nine Hells.
Nini has a +5 in history.
Sure, you can roll.
Let me see.
Erod's 17 reveals that yes, and he's known for treachery and is thought to be imprisoned in an ancient iceberg referred to as his tomb.
If this guy is in this town, we should probably get rid of him. He's not a good guy. He's known for treachery.
Arad, I don't think Levistus is like who's actually here. They're just like cultists for Levistus. We should probably kill them all, but we probably, Levistus himself is probably not going to be here.
Well, maybe after we fix the sun, we can take care of Levistus too.
Sounds like a plan. Maybe could do this a little sooner though.
I endorse the casual murder.
Do we have time to, Nini asked, do we have time to go peek around inside the castle? There's got to be spell books in the castle.
Who's the one who keeps saying that Garrett's probably already dead?
Puffley.
Oh, it's Puffley.
Oh, Puffley? So I'm like, he's a Dragonborn?
Yeah.
If the Dragonborn thinks we have time, if Garrett's not already dead, you seem to think he's already dead, but, I kind of want to hold out hope for the guy. The town's probably not gonna. I mean, we could come back here after we find Garrett. Or we could
Nonsense! I'll run in and run out looking for spells.
And we'll wait here while you go run into. Okay, bye.
No, we will not. We'll go with her.
I'll go with her. There's always time for justice.
Yeah, I could go. I thought maybe I might be a little tired, but I'm really not feeling it yet. So
maybe the sun is in the castle.
Maybe it is.
It sounds like
Doesn't
we all
seem
want to
that
go ahead
big.
and march up to the castle.
Yes, let's storm the castle.
Why don't we just
No.
walk up, knock on the door, and ask them if they've heard of Lathander?
Let's let Nina guide
Yeah,
this a little
no,
bit. It sounds like she's got a plan here.
Nini is proficient in investigation, and so she volunteers to go look around, see what's inside, and also is keeping a close eye for grimoires and spellbooks.
Well, excuse me. You see a sturdy stone castle devoid of warmth and ostentation squatting atop the cliffs overlooking the town and the frozen harbor. Warding the castle are thick, battle-hardened wooden doors. 4 cylindrical guard towers have windward flags bearing the town's heraldry fluttering above their tiled, conical roofs. These towers are connected by icy battlements and parapets. Atop the castle walls and within the guard towers, torches flicker.
Is there a place that she could slide inside because she's tiny? She's a gnome.
It's
Oslo.
a fortified castle. The only way in is to climb the wall or go through one of the gates.
How tall is the wall?
The wall is 25 feet.
Not a problem.
Do you need another rope?
Yeah, my rope is broken in half.
I give her my rope.
I'm sorry, I missed in part of that. Did you say whether or not there's a gate at the front of the castle?
There is a double gate at the front of the castle, a gatehouse.
Double gatehouse.
And there's no
are
way
there
she could
guards?
squeeze through.
Well, are there guards at the gate, or is it just the gate?
You can see the torches flickering of presumably guards overlooking the gate from above.
Are y'all going to be able to scale the walls with the guards there?
Why not just
No,
walk up?
I was wanting to try to go through the gate, but in a sly way, or nobody can see me. She wants to sneak around.
So we can come up with a plan. Uh, Potentially, some other people in this town could have some more knowledge. You guys want to maybe ask around a little bit before we go ahead and jump right in, or are we jumping right into this?
We should get the flying barbarian to go up there and knock out the guards, and then we'll just saunter in.
That is also a plan.
I like that plan.
Did you say flying smack?
Absolutely.
Whereabouts are these guards?
Give me a perception check.
Eesh.
Can I point them out to him?
Yeah, please do, because I don't see them.
Well, there are torches up along the towers and above the guardhouse that all of you can see, but you don't see any people specifically moving. It's cold. They're probably taking shelter.
Just bang on the door.
Hopefully, what are you wanting to do?
Storm the castle.
Okay. So Nini walks over to you, her huge buddy.
Excellent. Anybody else want to storm the castle?
By storm, do you mean just go for it, or
Yeah, that sounds like that's what the plan is.
I don't see anyone.
if-
So
Oh, we're doing offload plan.
If the
I like
barbarian,
offload.
well, I think if the barbarian can get in there, open up the door, and let us in, I don't see.
I'm good with that. Let's do it.
Bob, I'll fly up on the approach and try and be stealthy about it. Sadly, I rolled a 12.
Did you say how big this town was? Is there like 1,000 people here or something?
Didn't say. I don't remember.
Wait, why are we sneaking?
I mean, alternatively, does it look like the castle might have like hundreds of people inside?
No, there's probably 100 people in the whole town.
Yeah, why are we sneaking here, guys? I'm missing the context.
Yeah.
Nini wants spell books.
It's a town. We can just walk in. We're welcome.
Well, we're also citizens.
No, the castle. I thought we were at the castle. Sorry.
Dinnerville is a town around a big castle. Yeah,
Yeah. Are we not right in front of the castle?
we could just go to a store. Or do you want to go and sneak into
No,
a castle and steal a spell book?
She wants to go in a castle and get some spell books.
And also kill all the cultists of the evil devil dude.
I mean, that was.
She could go either way on that.
It's more of a hunch. I wouldn't go around killing them just yet. But probably yes.
Let's get it.
So Nini feels like she needs to remind everyone that that's all she's doing. She is gonna become the biggest and baddest wizard, and she is not ever getting trapped back in the Underdark.
Okay. So what are we doing? How are we handling this approach? We've got a flying barbarian who has made a stealth check of a 12.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Does anyone have any buffs or anything that can help me?
Not yet.
I assume we don't see anybody going in or out of the castle, right? It's just locked up tight.
You don't see anybody. That's true.
Do we see any doors? Just the main gate?
There are arrow slits in the towers and arrow slits overlooking the main gate on the second floor.
Is there any spot where it looks like there's not a lot of torches or lanterns or anything? Somewhere where it's a little out of the way where one could climb the wall?
The walls don't seem very well defended, probably because of the cold. The only light you can see is coming from the towers and from above the gatehouse. So if you were stealthy, you could probably slip up over one of the walls.
Let's try that.
Let's just go up to it. Yeah.
Do it.
East wall or west wall?
East, west. I don't care.
It sounds like
East.
west.
West is fine.
Okay. So who is going?
Go and be stealthy.
I'm decently stealthy. I can go.
Stealthy.
Are the other people going to wait at the gate and we're going to let them in, or what are we doing here?
Don't split the party. Let's all get to the gate, and then one person can go over and open the door. But let's stay together.
Fair enough.
Oops.
So I can just fly over and try and open it, correct? It's cold. We don't see anybody.
Like I said, there's lights coming from within the tower.
And the gatehouse, right?
And the gatehouse.
Everybody look. Does anybody see anything? Anybody see anybody? Is it safe for me to fly over?
I believe so. Oh, you're flying over the wall, right?
Is everyone sneaking?
I'm just flying over and trying to open the door for them. Open the gate.
I think that's a bad way to go about it. I think we should either all sneak over the wall or not go.
So I had understood that he was going to go through and try and open the gate for the rest of us to come in.
Can we open it and shut it again so there's no
Actually-
evidence that we did it? Is that what you're worried about?
Bob, as small as I am, can I just fit through the gate?
The gate is solid wood. You could come in through one of the arrow slits, though.
Well, how about the guy flies the two of us up and then we go in through the arrow slits?
Like, he's very small. He could. I don't know.
Actually, with my strength, in theory, I should be able to lift you guys one at a time.
Yeah, probably one at a time.
All right, so I'm going to load everyone in through the arrow slit, and we'll all join in that room. How's that sound?
Well, the medium-sized creatures can't fit through the arrow slit, just the small.
Which is Reg, Oslo, and Nini.
Yeah, let me just go open the gate for you guys, man. It'll take me no time.
Yeah, open the gate because I'm about to stealth my way over the wall in my chainmail.
Yeah, let me just fly through the window and go open the gate.
So you can actually fly up over the wall if you're headed to the gate.
That's fine. I do that. I go over the gate.
Okay, so you come in behind two lowered iron portcullises with two sets of closed wooden doors.
Can I open the doors within the portcullises as opposed to lifting the big gate itself?
Well, you'll have to open all four of these things to open the gate.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, there's no obvious way to open the gate from the ground floor.
If I fly up to that top ledge here, I really can't get around the gate right now on the map.
Yeah, this is the top level.
Okay, so up here.
That's the top of the wall. And so yeah, this is the second level map. There's a first level map that I'll need to move you to if we're interacting with that.
I'm just looking for the control mechanism for the gate.
Yeah, so like I said, you go down to the ground floor. There's no people there, and there are no controls for the gate.
Is there like a gatehouse or something?
So on the ground floor, we've got a snowy courtyard, a kennel, and sled storage.
Is there anybody in it?
Bob, how high is this
So-
wall right here that I'm standing at?
25 feet.
I have a grappling hook. I attach 50 foot of rope and I throw it down.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Can you climb a rope?
Like
Yeah, I'm totally over the rope here.
Athletics DC 5. Trivial for most of you. Anybody not climbing the rope?
I'll climb the rope.
Oh no.
What is it? It's athletics.
It's a DC 5, you got a 4.
I am not good at athletics.
Oh,
Nat 1.
I wish I had rolled a 1. That would have been better for me.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, yeah, a 1 would have been a lot better for you. Oh, man.
Okay, so Arid is able to do it.
is it athletics or acrobatic?
Athletics.
That's worse. Okay, I got a 3.
It's rope climbing, like in gym. All right, so we got 2 of you who have failed. That of course makes some noise. So let's see if anybody notices.
Oh, I accidentally did Arcana, not athletics, but I have the same modifier to it.
Okay.
Actually, I have +1 to athletics. I just grabbed the wrong thing off of the character sheet on here.
You made it anyway.
Yes, I don't think that's the focus there. I think you're good.
Okay.
Oh, y'all are rolling from your character thing. I
Yes.
need to flip over from that. I was just dragging and dropping from the bottom.
The door opens.
Wow, you guys are fast! My back is killing me.
Ho there, intruders!
No, we're not
Oh
intruders.
there, cultists!
Intruders where?
You see men all dressed in black, large smoky black gem medallions hanging from their necks. Throw down your arms!
La Vista sent us.
Give me
We
a
are
check.
his champions.
Give me a check. Give me a check. Persuasion.
Who's got
Halfway.
good persuasion? There we go.
Well, why didn't you say so?
You didn't answer the gate.
We've been knocking for 20 minutes.
it's just highly unusual that you should come up this time of night and climb the wall.
Well, you wouldn't answer the gate.
Yeah, what did you expect us to do?
The Dark Lord told us not to wait.
And we should sit outside and freeze because you're huddled around a fire.
You're going to have to speak to Avarice. She'll decide what's to be done with you.
How many of these people do we see?
3.
By my math, there's twice as many of us.
I would like to ready a spell to cast if any of my compatriots.
Before any of that,
Me too.
I'm gonna try and catch Arod and Imar's eyes, and just kind of gesture towards our weapons as we're moving towards them to kind of intuit together that we want to murk these dudes once they turn their backs on us.
All right, so let's just go talk to the boss.
I nod at Oslo. Sounds good to me. Lead the way.
That's right. Take us to this Avarice. We'll be right behind you.
What about those idiots that fell?
I raise my hand. Me?
You should help those idiots up. Those idiots are heroes to the Dark Lord.
Maybe they're not worthy of joining our crew.
You said we were joining your crew. We said that we were sent by the Dark Lord on important business.
Lavista speaks to each of us directly. We are his chosen.
And we're his champions.
He's made no mention of any champions. We are the Knights of the Black Sword, not you. The guy's reaching for his sword.
He's reaching for his sword.
He's cautiously frustrated.
You're not cleared for that level of information, sir.
So Nini is ready, and she is willing to cast a spell if I can't remember who the other person is who casts spells.
I cast spells.
Just do
Okay.
it. Preemptive strike. Just do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I try putting them to sleep?
You can.
Where do I? Let me try. I don't see the
And-
dice.
As soon as she casts her spell, I am going to attempt to cast Ice Knife.
That's going to interfere with the sleep. Just so you know.
I didn't
I also
know she
have
was going
charm.
to cast sleep, so
I also have Charm Person.
I'd already prepared it to cast. If
You
someone
don't have to cast it.
started doing
Okay,
something.
You can
I don't-
decide
I
not
don't
to
have to
cast
know.
it.
Well, how am I supposed to know when she starts casting what she's casting?
Oh, she
Alright, while they-
hasn't. She
while
hasn't
they-
figured out how to prepare it yet.
Okay.
All right, I guess I will preemptive strike with Ice Knife.
Okay.
How do I? So I drag the dragon onto the guy I'm casting it on, right?
Not the dragon, but if you click the magnifying glass, there'll be a cast effect in there.
Oh.
Uh-huh. I drag that onto the guy.
Okay. He has
Nice
failed
shooting
his saving
text.
throw.
It is going to do 1d10 piercing damage to him.
So you missed your attack roll, but he failed his dex save.
No, there is no attack. Is it?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So it's going to be a 2d6 cold damage with a 5-foot radius. So I guess that's all 3 of them. All
Yes.
right, so they all need the saving throw. Oh, he failed. He
Succeeded. All right, so throw the...
the
Hold on one second. Let me target them for you. And you can just throw your damage. One second.
that's pretty good damage on 2d6.
Not letting me target this. Something about the door is missing.
I think that's because the door is closed.
Still not letting me target it.
Is it because you took them off of enemy status?
No, I can target one of them. Oh, there we go. All right. Roll your damage.
I got 10.
I don't know if I can apply it to all 3 of them. I guess I can apply it to each of them. Boom. Boom. I think some of these guys should have taken half, though, shouldn't they? They saved.
The one that saved.
2 of them saved.
2 of them saved.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. 1 of them saved. 2 of them failed.
Interesting.
So the one that...
So it didn't apply correctly. 1 second. I can fix. So who saved? Was it 3?
Yes.
2. Cultist 2 saved successfully. Alright, so he should be at 4 hit points and not dead.
Oh, well, that's
Nini-
good.
Nini's figured out how to cast a spell now.
Okay.
And she wants to cast magic missile.
Okay.
So I just click that.
Yep, so it generates 3 missiles. I assume these are headed towards Cultist 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I got the first one. You can just take and drag the damage dice onto Cultist 2. He's the one in the back corner there.
Okay. This. No, that's a roll. Where do you drag it?
You got him.
Okay. Are you waiting on me to do something?
All 3 of the cultists lie dead on the wall.
Well done.
Yep. Well, Nini's ready to go investigate. She's just looking for spell books. That's it. In and out.
I'm going to go check those bodies. You said they had some kind of amulet or something.
Yeah, I'll go with him. I was kind of bummed out I didn't get to kill anybody.
Yep, each one is wearing a Charlatan amulet.
Can I take it off of him?
Hmm?
And put it on?
Yes, let me... It's weird.
I give an infernal cursed amulet to Arid.
I'm not sure I want to wear this.
It'll be fine. Just put it on.
I'll wear it. It'll look better on me anyways.
Oh. I keep
Did
doing
they all have one, Bob?
Yes, they each are wearing one.
Shouldn't we get Oslo and Imar in here now?
You could just open the door.
So who wants a Charlatan amulet? There's 3.
Nini will take one.
So I think Nini,
go. Doors
Imar. Did anybody want the third one?
Hey Bob, real quick. Amy lost her battle map. How does she get it back up?
If you go under images and uncategorized, you'll be able to see it. But here, let me just share it again.
I got it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So we've got one more amulet unspoken for if somebody wants it.
Does it look evil?
It does.
Evil looked good on me.
I'm going to roll a perception check on it.
You should be able to click the dragon head.
On the amulet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I don't think I want that.
Yeah, I'm not going to wear it.
Can we put it in our bag without any adverse effect?
Only one way to find out.
I'll put mine in my backpack. Wretch snatches the last one.
Mine's a little pouch that it's going in.
I'm going to grab Imar and say, you might not want to wear that. It's kind of evil.
She's already wearing it.
I motioned to it around my neck. As he said, I'm already 1 foot in the door. Should we take their clothes and wear them, perhaps? Just around the establishment?
It's not a terrible thought. Do they seem like they would make suitable disguises?
Not necessarily. They're all wearing the same winter clothing you guys are wearing.
So you're saying we're already disguised?
Should we hide them?
They appear to not have a uniform.
The closet somewhere nearby?
Do they have any other loot?
Each one is carrying a scimitar. You need one of those.
I'm all full up on scimitars today.
I'll take a scimitar.
Did you say there was a kennel earlier?
Rich will snag one.
Yeah.
I'll take a scimitar.
Yeah, he said there's a kennel. And there's the sleds as well.
I would be very interested in a sled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could get a sled and go off-roading.
All right, 2 scimitars grabbed. So you guys want to head down to the first floor?
I believe so.
Can Nini just go off sneakily on her own to investigate? And then meet them down by the... No? You don't think so?
Don't split the party.
Okay.
Don't split the party.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of think that's not a great plan.
Okay, there's the first floor, the ground floor. And yeah, the kennel is heading on the right. You guys came down the steps on the right.
Are there any animals there? Can I go look?
There are several dogs that start barking loudly as you approach.
I'm going to try to calm them down. I'm not great at that, but
What is that?
animal handling,
I'm pretty decent.
you're pretty good at it.
Does anybody think we should kill the dogs?
No, we do
No.
not. 20.
All right, what are we doing with the dogs?
Calming them down.
Calming them down. Okay. You shush them.
Skills here, and you can just take this dice and drop it in here, and it'll add all your modifiers.
Okay, sorry. Say that again.
There is a boy moving within them. Let's see, perception. Arid and Aymar can see him trying to hide amidst piles of straw in the kennel.
Baby. I sit down on the floor and open up my dance.
Has he taken note of us?
He has. He's trying to hide from you.
But he's not calling for help or anything. He's just hiding.
Right.
I'll just be patient. Get a little closer.
Let's wave him over.
Agreed.
Yeah, I try to gesture to him. I try to coerce him to come on over and talk to us.
He peeks through the slats in the dog's kennel and shakes his head vigorously.
Let's whisper to him. Let's ask him if he's trapped here or prisoned or I don't know.
I walk over with some extra like clothes, like some cloth from vestments that I have, and just kind of offer them to him. Like, you cold there, buddy?
Yes, sir. Very cold, sir.
There you go. Wrap yourself up. What are you doing here?
They found me hiding amongst the boxes. I have to take care of the dogs now.
Where are you from?
Yeah, where are you from?
Much warmer place where the sun shines. All the time.
That place have a name?
I am a Kalisham.
Oh, dang, that's far. How did you actually get here then? What were you doing in the boxes?
I ran away from home. I hid in a merchant caravan.
Seems like a bit of a bad idea now, doesn't it, kid?
I didn't
Sorry.
know it was going here. I swear.
Yeah, right. Sorry. Don't mean to kick you while you're down. Listen. You should probably get out of here and probably make it safe while you still can.
You're tricking me again.
No,
I'm
no.
loyal. I swear, sir. I will not betray you again.
Sure. Did you hear the death groans of those other guys over there?
I don't pry in your business. Not anymore, sir. I can see the amulets you wear. I will serve the Vistas. I promise.
Odlo, chill.
What is your name, son?
I'm Aslar.
Aslar, that's a fine name, a brave name. Have the people here hurt you?
I'm fine, sir.
You don't look fine. Are you hungry?
I eat from the scraps before the dogs get them.
I'm going to hand him a good berry. Eat this. You'll feel much better.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
So if you're not gonna head out or whatever, we're gonna take care of these guys because, yeah.
Listen, we'd like to help you. We'd like to help you, son, but perhaps you could help us. Do you know how many people are here in the castle?
Not many, sir. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh,
What?
hey, does he know where that one lady is? What was her name?
Avarice.
Yes. The white
Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Avarice, the white one. Where's she at?
She's below in the cistern.
Uh-huh.
Well, it looks like we need to go down.
Are you gonna be okay by yourself?
As long as you don't tell anyone that I disobeyed you.
No, yeah, you're fine. Hey, why don't you go into town and go meet a bartender named Owen? He owes us some favors. He'll tell him that you need the rat soup, and Oslo and the rest of them. Tell him that the other guy sent you.
That's literally in a city that's a 12-hour walk away.
Oh shit! I forgot we're in a different city.
And it's midnight.
All right, you stay tight, kid. We're gonna find something for you.
Okay.
I mean, I gave him a good berry. That'll keep him full for 24 hours.
You're set for a whole day, buddy.
So you said not anymore. So how many people are in the castle, would you say?
Well, when I got here, the speaker ran the town with an iron fist before the cult came.
Who's the speaker?
He's the one locked in his bedroom. You can't miss him.
Should we rescue him?
I don't know, sir. He's just as mean as the rest of them.
Who would do a good job, not being a dick to everybody?
I just want to go home.
Good point.
You don't have to talk to Oslo anymore.
Well, we're
What
just
did I do?
You're petting the poor boy. Let him go.
I
We're
put my
just
hand on the boy's
Interrogating
shoulder.
him.
I put my hand on the boy's shoulder, and I kind of get down low, and I look at him, and I tell him, everything's going to be all right, son. He says, you wait here. Wait here where it's safe. You hide. We'll be back after we've killed everyone in the castle.
Oh, yes, sir. I'll stay here, sir.
Tell no one of our presence here.
No, sir. Not anyone.
More comforting words never spoken, eh?
And then we'll take you home, or somewhere better than here.
of your choosing.
Here's to better than here. No, let's go.
After we find the dead husband and
The
rescue the
living
son.
husband and fix the son. We have a lot on our plate, boy.
I give him some rations, and I don't think I have anything cool to play with.
I gave him a good berry. I
Well,
didn't know those were all
I've got a-
berries.
I've got a reliquary of Lathander. Is that anything a kid could play with? It's like a sun, huh?
I'm
Hey,
going to
kid.
go in
Hey, kid,
here.
play with this. Play with this. It might remind you of home.
Play with this reliquary. Okay.
And
Okay.
hope I don't die.
I've got this small container. It's got some bits of a dead guy in it. Here, go to town. Have fun.
It's got markings of the sun on it. What do you expect?
I'm gonna
Just don't
grab
eat anything you
Oslo
find in
by
there.
the back of his shirt and start dragging him away from this poor child.
Okay. Well, he's going to cuddle up with the dogs and wait for you to come back and get him.
I went into that room and hoped I didn't die.
This once grand hall is dimly lit by chandeliers that are missing most of their candles. 3 long tables in the center of the hall are littered with dirty dishes. A young tiefling is slowly collecting them. A stone staircase ascends to a pair of 20-foot-high balconies that hug the walls. On the north landing, directly across from the main entrance, hangs a banner depicting the town's heraldry. a stone watchtower on a dark blue field, with a horizontal red fish facing right under the tower. So you see a tiefling boy in rags who averts his gaze as you open the door.
And
Another child.
Mhm.
he looks like the same as the one we were talking to outside, correct?
Well, except for being a tiefling.
Right, but like in
Same
rags
status.
and
Yeah, same status.
Alright, I'll walk back outside, close the door behind me, and tell my friends.
Jesus.
There's another kid in there. That one's a tiefling though.
Did you give him a good berry?
No, he didn't say anything. He was picking up dishes.
I'm gonna go open that door and go see what's going on with the other abused child.
This is why you always take a druid in your party.
Okay. So there's a 14-year-old boy cleaning the table in there.
I wave him over and yeah, just try to get his attention and wave him over.
He
Don't bombard him like you did the last one.
sort of
please.
I
sheepishly
did not bombard the last one.
looks and steps closer. Yes, sir.
Oh. I don't even know what to ask him.
Are you new here, sir?
Yes, we are new here. Are you alone?
He glances over to the door on the left.
Mm.
Mostly, sir.
Was that my left or his left?
The left on the map. That
Oh,
one
okay.
that
Got
Aaron
it.
is standing in front of.
Can I go up to that door and listen at it?
Sure.
I'm
See
gonna
if I
tuck.
hear anything through it.
Before you do that, I'm gonna tuck my amulet underneath my shirt this time before I come in the room.
I asked the boy if he's hungry.
No, sir. No, sir.
I'd give him a good berry anyways.
I ask if he feels safe here.
He looks at you cautiously. What do you mean safe?
Do you like these
Hey.
people?
Would you like to leave?
Cardoth will kill me.
No, Bardoth won't be a problem. We're liberating all of the prisoners.
I was pulled from Bryn Shander here.
You came all the way from Bryn Shander?
I was begging for food. Cardoth pulled me by my horns, dragged me through the snow.
He will pay for that.
Well, what if we get you back to Bryn Shander and get you set up with a job?
I won't do a thing until you've dealt with Cardoth.
Cardoth won't be a problem.
It's okay. We see you're scared. We're going to take care of it.
Just
Listen-
wait right here.
Did
Would you
the
be willing-
small ones send you?
The small one. Which small one?
The ones you cannot see.
Oh no. Nina starts panicking.
They have invisible people around here?
Are they Duergar?
That's what Nini is thinking.
He nods his head. Yes. The enemies of the
God.
cult. Yes. Did they send you?
Enemies of the cult.
We are the enemies of the cult.
Good. Good luck then.
Do you know the boy in the kennel?
I do.
Are you friends?
He's all right. He's young.
We're busting him out. You too.
How would you like to help
You're
take
not
care of
gonna
him?
take us into the Underdark and put us to work in your mines.
No.
Is that something the other enemies of the cult would do?
I've just heard stories. I don't know.
No.
No.
The
We're-
Black
We don't like
Knights.
the Underdark.
The Black Knights hate the Duergar. They say that Levistus wants them stopped at all costs.
I hate the Duergar.
You do?
With the fire of 1,000 burning suns, yes, I do.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm on your side. I don't understand.
Listen, kid, we don't care for either of these people. The Knights of the Black Ice, or the Black whatever, and the Dwargar. We're just here to kill some Levistus cultists, because I mean he's a devil.
Would you help us take care of the boy in the kennel?
Yes, sir?
Just I want to encourage him to come into the kennel and just get them paired up here. If this guy's older or whatever,
Like,
then
go
maybe-
away with them.
Yeah, like make it a babysitting kind of situation. Just
Maybe
keep
give
each
him
other
a
safe.
bath and
Is there somewhere here that you guys can like hold up for a little bit while we clear this place out? Somewhere safe you guys can stay.
He looks out through the open door. The gate's still closed.
Oh, hey, you go up to the gatehouse. There was a fire up there. You guys can stay warm for a little bit, and we'll come and get you when we're done. How's that?
But there'll be guards in the gatehouse, won't there, sir?
We killed them.
Don't mind the dead bodies.
Told you,
Step
trying to
over
help
them.
out.
Step over them and pay no attention. Try not to get the blood on you. It's fine.
So, you want me to go and collect Asalar and take him to the gatehouse? Yes, sir?
You know what? Yes, I'm gonna go with you real quick though. I'm gonna clean up those bodies. You guys are too young for that.
I think
I'll be right back, guys.
the kennel's probably fine.
Yeah, but it's cold. Is it too cold for you guys? Or are you okay? You gonna be okay?
Is it cold in the kennel, Bob?
It's, it's pretty cold in the kennel, yeah.
All right, then
Is it warmer up the gatehouse?
Yeah, I retract. If it's warmer in the gatehouse, then sure, that's
Yeah,
fine.
you can actually still see figures moving in the gatehouse. So somebody's warm up there, yeah.
They've come back from the dead.
The
I
kennel
think-
it is.
I think we missed a spot, guys.
Yeah, I think we didn't hide the bodies like we possibly should have. I'm gonna start venturing over to the door that he was looking at.
I'm going to tell the boy to go hang out in the kennel with the other boy for now, and that we will come back and take care of them. Do they have enough stuff where they could stay warm or comfortable? Does it seem like? Do they need anything?
Probably they're okay, yeah.
Okay.
Is anybody going to come back with me to the gatehouse?
For
You?
what's going on at the gatehouse? You want to kill the other moving things?
I'll go with you.
At
Yeah, I'll
least
go
see what the
too.
moving things are, but the presumption is likely yes, we're going to have to kill them.
Sure. Let's go kill some more.
All right.
Nini goes wherever Puffly goes.
And at this change of scene, we're going to wrap it up for tonight. Thank
Cool.
you for everybody who's watching online. And we did, in fact, have an interactive viewer for some time. Kwanomamna, I guess? What, Kwanomamna? I don't know. You guys can. Well, maybe we'll get Matt Mercer to pronounce that later.
I'm sorry, Quano Mono.
Here, you do it. Quanomana. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next week.